Whenever you hear 1 crore in 10 years, it triggers some kind of a happy feeling in your mind. To many of us, 1 crore is a golden number we want to see in our bank account. Also, this amount gives us a sense of achievement, a milestone which our parents dreamt of, a number that tells your relatives that you have arrived and achieved financial status in your life. To be realistic, there's a rule regarding how much money you can use which is kept in the bank. The rule states that always assume 5% cash flow from any capital that is set aside as a goal in the bank. Let me explain. 5% of 1 crore is 5 lakh per annum cash flow. Divide this 5 lakh with 12 months. With 1 crore in account, you can spend 41,000 rupees per month for 100 years. And this 41,000 is more than enough for many middle class families in our present India. But then there is a new India. India where people earn very good salaries. Companies are not hesitating away from paying huge annual packages of more than 20 lakh per year to its new employees. You need not be a IAM or IIT graduate anymore to land such offers. As long as you have decent skill, great work ethics, and experience to prove your worth, companies will pay you these substantial salaries. But with big income comes big taxes. A person who earns 20 lakhs per year pays more than 5 lakh as income tax, which means cash flow from 1 crore corpus can be used only to pay his or her income tax. That's it. And for this 1 crore to accumulate, a 20 lakh salary earning person must save 100% of income for next 5 years in order to accumulate his corpus into 1 crore rupees. This is impractical since no one can save the entire cost to the company CTC. Therefore, a 10-year horizon to accumulate 1 crore is seemingly practical. Next question is how to achieve this goal of 1 crore in 10 years without much efforts. I hope you are ready for some mathematics which would make your future life a much more happier place to be. To earn 1 crore in 10 years, you need 10 lakh per year. This is a scenario where you hide this cash under your mattress or keep cash in bank locker due to fear of loss. But we all know only a fool will do so. If you are smart and sensible enough to invest into a bit risk taking asset, then we have a solution. We have a way where you save just half of this 10 lakh per year and still achieve 1 crore in 10 years. We have a solution where you save 5 lakhs approximately per year and in 10 years you end up with 1 crore. Who are we? Why to take us seriously? We are SEBI registered investment advisors called MoneyDhan. Our license means we are an authority in financial matters. We are not your mutual fund distributor or insurance agents who earns commissions on sales. We don't earn commission nor brokerage. We do not have any other source of income except fees from you. Our advice will be honest and with no conflict of interest. SEBI ensures we adhere to all the legal contract between client and advisor. They audit us and very few people or companies in India get this honorable SEBI registered investment advisory certificate. In short, call your lawyer for honest opinion in legal matters. Call your doctor for health matters. Call your SEBI registered investment advisor MoneyDhan for making financial decisions. They all earn fees from you, but we fight on your side. We are your co-pilots whom you can trust for sure. Now coming back, most of you are salaried who gets a consistent cash flow every month. This means when you strive to achieve for a big goal like 1 crore in 10 years, you need to slice the task into monthly savings. What amount do you need to invest every month is the big question here. In order to find that amount, the mathematical equation needs us to guess one variable. And that one variable is what return can we expect? This return, which is a number denoted as percentage, will help us to understand the amount we must set aside every month to reach our goal of 1 crore in 10 years. If the guess we make is not achieved, then we may fall short of our goal and not accumulate 1 crore in next 10 years. On the other hand, if we overachieve the returns, we may achieve our target of 1 crore even before 10 years. As a SEBI registered investment advisory, our expert opinion is to aim for 12% compounded annual growth rate. Now you may ask, how did you come to this 12% number? First, we look at the fixed bank deposit as a benchmark reference, which is around 8% now. Historical average for fixed deposit is 9%, and current FD rates of 8% is less than this 9%. And return from investment is always calculated as cost of capital plus 4%. Here, this fixed deposit return acts as the cost of capital. 8% plus 4% equals 12%. You gain 4% additional for taking risk on your capital. Without risk, you stand to gain that 8% only. Take risk and demand 12% as compensation. Sounds fair enough, right? To back our calculation, we have proof. India's top 50 companies combined together forms Nifty 50 index. That index has been giving this 12% CAGR over long term. Therefore, 12% CAGR is a fair guess in terms of the theory of cost of capital plus risk premium of 4%, as well as in practical terms where Nifty 50 index is the benchmark. So, by now we know three variables. We need 1 crore, that is the final amount. We have 10 years or 120 months of time period. We assume 12% CAGR annually. The equation gives out a number. It is 43,000 rupees per month for next 10 years. This is the amount you need to reach 1 crore in the next 10 years. Now do remember an interesting fact. If you have 1 crore in account, a 5% withdrawal on monthly basis will be 41,000 forever, like a pension plan. But if you can save just 43,000 per month for 10 years, you will reach the corpus of 1 crore. So the scheme sounds like this. Pay 43,000 per month for 10 years. Get 41,000 as monthly income forever, and you get to keep 1 crore in bank with you for your grandkids. What you save monthly for 10 years, you keep getting it for next 100 years. Of course, this all depends on the returns variable. Now, if you find investing 43,000 aside not practical given your circumstances, you need to work on yourself first. Get that salary hike, push for more business sales, get that extra certifications, do what it takes so that you can afford to save 43,000 per month from your monthly income to reach Crorepati status. This is why not everybody gets to become Crorepati. This will sound harsh, but it's better to peel off the bandage as quick as possible before we waste time hoping for a brighter future. World is unfair. Money does not care for fairness or equality. It befriends those who deserve it. Period. We are at the stage where you now know you need 43,000 per month set aside. Then you must invest it in some assets that has some drawdown risk to it. This risk will help you in achieving higher returns than fixed deposit in long term. The selection of assets must give us high probability to achieve an return of 12% CAGR. This means your favorite and reliable bank fixed deposit is out. It pays just 8%. We need 12%. So 43,000 a month times 12 months gives an investment amount of 5 lakh 16,000 per year. Out of this, let us choose to invest 1.15 lakh in Nifty index. That is 12,500 per month. Mid-cap mutual funds are good. They invest in stocks which are not too big to grow, but they are carrying a greater potential in their business model that could take their market value amongst top 50 companies in India. For reference, Reliance, the biggest company in India today, is at 20 lakh crore market value. Mid cap companies will have a market cap value less than 1 lakh crore but greater than 10,000 crore. Reliance might struggle to double from 20 lakh crores into 40 lakh crore. But these mid-cap companies will double from 1 crore to 2 lakh crore given their business runs smoothly. So, mid-caps can achieve more than 12% CAGR. History backs us on it. We will talk about the data soon. Therefore, we can think of allocating rupees 1,83,243 rupees per year. That is 15,270 rupees per month. So, Nifty covered the top 50 stocks. Mid-cap covers the middle layer stocks. We will allocate a certain portion of monthly investment towards the small caps too. 1,09,946. That is a monthly 9,162 rupees. There is still 73,297 which is pending to receive an asset. This amount can be given to extremely aggressive asset. The Nifty 200 Momentum 30 Index aims to track the performance of 30 high momentum stocks across large and mid cap stocks. 6,108 rupees per month goes towards this highly aggressive momentum index strategy. Thus, we have allocated an entire 5,16,000 or monthly 43,000. If our calculations act correctly, you will be investing 51 lakh in 10 years and gain 49 lakh as profit in next 10 years. Adding the capital invested of 51 lakh and the profit gain of 49 lakh at 12% CAGR makes you reach the goal of 1 crore in 10 years. If you are someone who still uses the old tax regime, as per ATC, you can claim 1.5 lakh worth investment as tax saving scheme. If you are not utilizing that benefit, then take our first option which was Nifty 50 index. You swap it with any tax saver equity linked saving scheme. Historically, tax savers have been giving returns at par with Nifty since they in a way mimic Nifty 50 index because they too invest in India's top 50 companies. What happens if you invest 1.5 lakh into a tax saving equity linked saving scheme rather than a Nifty index? Answer is that you will save tax up to 46,000 rupees. This is 30% of 1.5 lakh rupees. You need not pay 30% tax on 1.5 lakh rupees. This adds up to almost 4.6 lakh extra savings in 10 years. That is a huge help, right? So by now you realize that with 1 crore in bank account, you can strive for 40,000 monthly income for 100 years. And if you give your 10 years, invest 40,000 per month for these 10 years and 12% compounded returns, you will end up with 1 crore capital. 10 years investment could provide you a consistent return for next 100 years. Also, we understood where this money should be invested ideally. Of course, depending on your age, financial situation, risk profile, and other factors, this is not a default advice. You should consult a SEBI registered investment advisor for this. Someone who will tailor make this as per your risk profile. If you think MoneyDhan is a good go for this, hire us as your co-pilot in your financial journey. We all lack someone whom you can trust when it comes to sharing your financial matters. We can be the therapist whom you can talk to openly with no conflict of interest from our part.